Hello Walking Dead fans, this is Solid Dave Snake, and today I picked up The Walking Dead Season 4 Collector's Edition Blu-ray and thought I'd bring a review out as soon as I got it for everyone. And if you got previous collector's editions of every season of The Walking Dead, they didn't really make one for the first season yet, but if you got the previous second and third season, you've probably been waiting for this, and it is probably the nicest sculpt out of all three of the collector's editions that have come out, but the action feature on it is not so spectacular this year. And before I do anything else, I will show you that feature. And it happens when you pull the Blu-rays out of the back. It works with this spring to move the head and arm, which really isn't that great of a feature. Whenever I first heard about this, I actually thought that you would move the arm and it would pop the disc out, but that is not how it works. And I'll show you inside. Well, you probably won't be able to really see, but there's a little platform down here that's connected to the spring going into the arm, and that's what makes that raising action and lowering action when you slip the case in and out of this tray here. So showing it to you going back in, he will raise up to you. So not that spectacular of a action this year, but the actual sculpt on this thing is incredible, and it is based off that tree walker that was in the third episode off of this season 4. Whenever Carl and Herschel went out looking for herbs in the woods, and they stumbled across this guy who had been laying there for so long that he kind of grew into the tree. And I'll just give you an overall little look at it here. And we'll focus in on his gnarly face. I don't know if I can get a focus here. Wow, I am having a hard time focusing, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Well, that looks good. That is gruesome. You can see the moss growing all over his head there. Nice detail with the white pupils scarring up on his left side of his cheek. And the detail continues down on the body. That mold and moss infusing with the zombie. And you can actually see up inside his body cavity, inside his torso. And his right arm. And great detail even on the environment he's on here. With all that moss growing on the logs. Great detail in his hand. There's the joint that moves on the shoulder of the zombie, and of course he's got a cut there at the neck. And this tree on the side is really detailed as well. Sculpt on this is great by Mcfarlane. Same company that brings us the TV series action figures and the comic series action figures. And there are actually little ferns here laying beside them, which are pliable. Everyone's about a different size and looks different too, so a lot of detail on here. So that's pretty much going over the entire display here, and it's hefty too. It also sounds like something's broke inside of mine. The action works, even though it's a crappy action, but You can hear that shaking around. Oh, and look what fell out. It was just a screw. I'll have to find out where that went to. Wow, that was kind of funny. But, alright. Now to go over the actual Blu-rays himself. Comes in another real nice fold-out cover here. Got description on the back, of course. You open it up and it has what's on every single disc. The 5th disc being the featurettes and bonus features, which the deleted scenes on it this year really aren't that great. I watched them all. And you open it up, you get some pamphlets. This Dead Stuff pamphlet, which really doesn't have anything too exciting in it, and I guess I'll flip through it real quick. Just ads for other AMC shows and Walking Dead merchandise, the statue, Gentle Giant statues, costumes, games, pops. We got some of the action figures here, but they're all older, so it would have been nice to see some Series 6 figures in there, but oh well. Just ads. The other two are junk. And inside, just like last season, we get on each disc a different pair. On the first one we have Rick and Carl. On the second we have Glenn and Maggie. And on the third we have Governor and Herschel, very fitting. And then Tyrese and Carol. And on the bonus disc we have the two badasses, Daryl and Michonne. So, pretty cool. And there's nice artwork behind these too. Rick and Carl behind these discs, and Tyrese behind here, and that Daryl painting and poster we've seen everywhere. So that'll do it, guys, and thank you for watching, and I highly recommend this if you have got the other ones. They will all look nice displayed together, but as for a sculpt, it's great. But as for the action feature, not that impressed this year, Mcfarlane. So, alright guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned. I'll be having more Walking Dead goodies coming up soon.